Good morning. How are you all doing? Thank you very much for joining me and waiting. Lisa, Catherine, Caroline, Fran, hope to see you later. And Sam, yeah. So we are going to do a chair workout. There we go. Let's just get these slippers away. And I'm gonna run through the whole total body. Yeah? So let's start with the upper body, stretching it and then toning it. Okay. I love the chair to get straight into the back stretch. So hold the chair on the edge of it. Stretch your arms. Take your legs as wide as they go. And then allow the chest to fully sink. And just enjoy this beautiful opening of the spine. You want to keep your arms nice and straight and allow the breastbone to draw down to the floor. The legs can be wide. Wider the better, because then you get into the hamstring. But actually, if your legs are wider, it's not going to be as demanding on your hamstrings, and therefore you can focus on taking that spine into the back bend. Now, release one hand and just look underneath of the armpit of the other arm. And take a little bit into the twist. Switch to the other side. The reason why I do a lot of live streams with the chair, because the chair is actually amazing when you start using it to get a lot out of it. And of course, in the classes, it's a little bit impossible to get chair for everyone. So that's why I don't teach it in the classes. Hence, the live streams are really beneficial because everyone at home has got a chair. So you can see I'm now stretching the chest and opening it. So grab the chair, and again, you want to bring those shoulder blades back and draw the breastbone forward. And in fact, we're going to now straight away take it into a little exercise routine. So I want you to round the spine and open it. 1, 10 reps. 2, to get those shoulders moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take it into the twist. So take your arm and grab across your body the chair. The second arm is reaching down behind you onto the seat. And then you can see the knees automatically went with the arm. We want to get those knees back as much as we can. Keep the length in the spine. And therefore, we are stretching our shoulder, the external rotators, and the spine is in a nice twist. Switch to the other side. So grab the chair and then start drawing back to kind of sitting straight. Well done. We're going to go into the tricep dips. So just before we do that, let's just pump up the triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now we're gonna do 10 reps of tricep dips. Feel free to stop earlier if you fatigue. I like to do dips slowly. And actually, that's what we're going to do. Because this is meant to be a Pilates style of workout. And I like to kind of slow it down to work harder into the muscles. So we are going to do slow 10 tricep dips. You can have your knees bent, which will be easier. And you don't have to go too low either. Here we go. So lower down and push back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you doing? 5. Remember, those legs can be bent. 6. Feel free to have a little break because we are doing 10 reps. Slowly, 7 that was. 8. You can pick it up towards the end. 9. And 10. Good news is the hardest part is over. We're not going to be repeating it because we haven't got the time, even though I'd love to do that. We're going to move on to actually the opposite. So we were working out the triceps. Now we're going to go into the push-ups. Here, I want you to come onto the balls of your feet and then see this posterior pelvic tilt. I keep teaching it all the time, and since you are doing my classes, you know what I'm on about. So pull the belly in, come onto the balls of the toes, ribs to the hips, shift forward. You can see I'm not like this, okay? I'm slightly kind of rounded in that back, and that's when I'm working so much harder. Now, see if you can push down and shift the head towards the chair. See, it's not about how low you go, and it's not about this. It's more about shift, 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 shift. Can you micro bend your elbows and go back? For those who are doing the yoga classes with me, this is a good practice for chaturanga. It's all about the shift. And because the hands are not in, let me show you this position. Yeah. In yoga, we would be doing chaturanga sort of with the hands in this position. We are not it's easier for us to shift forward. Therefore, in effect, it's harder, right? Because if your wrists are tight, you can only go so far. With holding the chair on the side, the wrists are not going to get in the way, and therefore you can work your shift. And actually, that's just kind of connected in my brain. Here is a benefit of learning to shift forward and build the strength without the wrist getting in the way, yeah? Okay, we're going to do 4 more. Shift, 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 shift. And push back. Keep that core tucked in. So important. 2 more. Come on the balls of your feet. Shift forward. And last one. So you can see there is not a lot of the bend, but it's all about the technique, maintaining everything engaged and trying to reach the back of the chair. Well done. Shake it off. Take a seat. Grab some drink. There's one more, nicer one for the upper body. Now, you've got the option to do it on your knees, but I show you the option standing if the knees are not so happy. This is a beautiful way to get that back bend in the upper body, and we're just gonna be tucking it. But before I start the exercise, you can do the same here. Yeah, if your kneeling is not a good idea for you this morning, okay? However, if you are here, I like to put my forearms onto the chair and then let the chest to sink. Try to keep your knees below your hips and arch up into the cow. And then we're going to round the upper back. In fact, we're gonna engage the core as well. Yeah, so now we are in a cow. And then pull the belly in, round the spine, and lift the upper back. And then lower it. This is a beautiful shoulder stretch. 2, round. But don't lift off the chair, yeah? I'll show you what I mean. If I lift, I kind of go a little bit too high. Yeah, I want to feel the deepening of the stretch. Round, 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 round. That's 4. 5. 6. Let the head to hang. 7. 8. 9. You can see that you're working your core here as well, stretching the spine and mostly the shoulders. 10. Beautiful. Ooh, can you feel it? Shake it off. Let's see how we're doing here. And yeah, thank you very much, Fran. I will see you later. And Mary. Okay, lovely. Let's take a seat again. So we've done the upper body. I was actually meant to check the time. How are we doing? 10 minutes in, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna move to the legs. Actually, no, before we sit down, let's warm up the legs. And I like this stretch and tone exercise. And we've done this in the past. Place one foot onto the chair. Now, do your best to squash the thigh to the calf. Place the hands onto the knee and lift the chest back. Here is your stretch for the hip flexor of the straight leg. Lean back. Try to engage the outer glute, that buttocks. And now we're going to take it into the hamstring stretch. So lift the toes, heel on the chair, allow the head to come to the knee. Just hold it there. Focus on drawing that thigh bone back, yeah? Our hips, they want to sway out. Draw it back. And now let's take it into the reps. So we're gonna sink forward, stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Switch the legs. Press the hands down into the knee and then push away. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Well done. Now see if you can stretch the leg out. Allow the head, neck and shoulders to soften. Focus on drawing that thigh bone back. And let's take it into the 10 reps. So squash it, stretch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Come back in, shake it off, grab some drink. And Let's now do squats. So let's bring it up a little bit. Good, good. Okay. Stand fair distance away from the chair, because when we squat, I'd like you to draw the hips. So hopefully the butt will touch the edge of the chair. But can you see how this way we train the correct squat? Because the back squat, which I will show you in a sec, here it is, knees going forward. Can you see how far I'm away from the chair, right? Okay, it's not a bad thing for the knees. I used to say, oh, you're gonna damage your knees. No, you're not gonna damage your knees. Okay, because it's actually good to do like to stretch and build the strength. But this is when we go into this, yeah, you'd be going to past the range. This is when it's useful to go past. But when we do squats, squats are glute, basically the butt exercise, hamstrings as well. We need to sit back and keep those knees behind the toes. The chair is a good way to train it. Suddenly you find, oh my God, the squat is actually challenging. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, if that was easy for you, we are now going to do it with standing on one leg. We are only, because we're short on time, we're going to do 5 reps on each, and that's enough because that's quite challenging, one leg. If you know your weak leg, choose that one first. Mine is always the left, so I'm going to stand on it. And oops. I suddenly thought, is that chair still there? Right, okay. So you can see that is like, yeah, you may not reach that chair. Yeah, there we go. I'm used to it. I don't know why I wobbled, but my left leg is always more wobbly than the right leg. So we're doing 2 more reps. Don't worry if you are not reaching with that one leg to the chair. Just go where you can. At least the direction is there. Switch the legs. So much easier for me to do this on my right leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you like this exercise and you think, oh God, I can't even reach that chair, you could kind of, I suppose, just practice it, holding on to the chair and just, and yes, you're struggling with the balance, right? Just go and hold the chair. Yeah, working. I should have mentioned this before. If the balance is an issue, and just build that strength, and then soon you will be able to reach it. Right, okay. Time. 18 minutes. We're going to move on. Take a seat finally, right? Shift your butt. So the one leg will come off the chair. Move the thigh onto the chair. So you go right back. Grab it here. So this is your setup. Now, we are going to be working the outer glutes here with taking the leg out. And it's important that we get the alignment, knee underneath of the hip. A lot of the times I see people want to do it like this. Draw that knee back, okay? The shin can be parallel with the floor. You can see the setup, yeah, 90 degree here and at my knee. And then we're gonna go. In fact, I want to take it into the 30 seconds reps. So we're gonna up and out and in. You don't have to go all the way in. Just maybe do little pulses. You can see I'm just kind of hovering halfway when I come in and then go back up. This is your a nice toning part. Well, nice, I don't know if it's nice, but it's not going to be nice now because we're going to hold it in that position for 30 seconds. It's so important for the good knees to have a strong outer glute. "15 seconds, can you keep it up? If not, then fine, just rest it and pick it up again." The isometric holds are a lot harder than the reps, but that's when you build the strength and you feel the legs shaking. Okay, now come a little bit more forward. We are going to stretch that outer glute with a pigeon. So go back onto the chair or figure of 4 here. You can literally, we don't even need to apply any pressure here. You can feel that thigh is aching. So just keep it there and release it. Yeah, it's really, really painful, isn't it? Yeah, if you want to go a little bit more hardcore, push into that knee. But just leaving it like this is enough. Okay. Back to the same side, but don't worry, we are going to be working the big glute. So shift again, so your thigh is fully onto the chair. Same setup. Actually, I'd like you to point your toes to the floor, and then imagine you are kind of pushing. 30 seconds starts now. Pushing the whole foot into the wall. Little pulses back. You can see I'm not swinging the hip, yeah? Again, the knee starts below the hip and you're just moving back. Hold it there for 30 seconds. Squeeze that glute. There will be one more after this whilst we are in this position. But then I suppose I'm going to give you a little stretch to release, a little release. But just keep holding it, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, keep squeezing the buttocks and the hamstring. Hamstring up is the muscle at the back of that thigh, yeah? Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Good, good. Okay. Grab the knee to the chest. Shift back onto the chair. And stretch the glute. I actually should have done a separate live stream for this and call this 360 legs because that's where we're going to go. And I may probably run out of the time for the call. I will see. Okay. I'm going to do that later, what I was going to do now. Let's go back into it. Find the same setup. And now we're going to kind of tap the floor and then bring it close to the butt. Here we go. Can you guess what muscle we are working now? It's your hamstring. Hamstring curl. So you don't need to go to the gym to do your hamstring curl. Just do this. If you want to go harder, put some ankle weights on your legs. And now curl it, and hold that curl. Hold it as close as you can. Oh my God. Can you feel it? Keep drawing it in. The shaking in the hamstring. Oh, wow. See, I come up with these ideas and I don't really test them out. I test them out in the live stream. and then realize, oh my gosh, they are really effective. Okay, this deserves a hamstring stretch. So the leg you've been working is going to go back onto the chair and then just draw down like we did earlier. And stretch the hamstring. And that is a, you know, as we've done last 2 Saturdays, we focus on the hamstring. Especially the first Saturday, we were combining, right? Combining the hamstring work and hamstring stretch. So this is a combo right there using the chair. Okay, so let's do the, no. We still haven't got around 360 on that leg. Okay. Right. Hug it in. Excuse me. Kick the leg up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, somebody's already knocking for the Pilates. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there for 10 counts, then rest. Yeah, let me open the door. Hi, come on in. I'm live streaming, so just take a seat here and just, yeah. Okay, so now here comes the work for that quadricep. We're going to do 30 seconds. 30 seconds, lift it up and down. Keep that leg straight. You're going to work your hip flexor here as well. If you need to bend the leg, bend it. But the straight leg, that's where you work the quadricep. You know, what's coming after this is going to be that 30 seconds hold. Okay, here we go. Hold it, hold it. Could you please open the door? Thank you. I'm really concerned about the time and the fact we only done one side. Ten seconds. Feel that hip flexor, right? Good. Okay, now we're going to stretch it. Come across. Ladies, feel free to come in. There is like bar stools, there's chairs, you can just take a seat, okay? Okay, and then heel to the butt. And stretch it. Right, okay, let's see how much time I have got. Oh, bad. This is bad. Oh, ladies, I'm really sorry. Normally I would stop right now, but because we only done one leg, I've got to go and do the second leg. Pardon? No, and I would ask you to join, but then you would be one-sided right now. So, okay, here we go. 30 seconds, but you can do this live stream later. Take a seat. There's on this side. So come on, and then go up and down. Yeah, the guys, they know I usually run a little bit over with the live stream, and so they come a little bit later. Yeah. Kind of got into the series going around 360, like hold it there for 30 seconds. Remember that keeping that knee below the hip. And I'm stuck with it now. There we go. There you go. Keep engaging that glute. Ten more seconds. Good work. Okay, quick stretch in the figure of 4. And now we're going to be pulsing back, yeah? 30 seconds. Working into the glute maximus. Before it was glute medius and minimus. Well done, hold it there, squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the buttocks. Notice, I'm not asking you to bring the heel to the butt, that will be on the second, on the next exercise where we focus on hamstring. Now we're just drawing the whole leg back and focus on the buttocks engagement. There we go. Good, we're going to stretch, hug it in and stretch that glute. And now we're going to go into the hamstring. So 30 seconds. Tap the foot, heel to the butt. Hamstring curl. And heel to the butt, heel to the butt. See the difference now, yeah? I'm doing my best to get that heel to the butt to engage the hamstring. I've got 1 more minute exercise after this for the foot, and then I'm done. I'm kind of stretch in between, so. Okay, and then quickly stretch the hamstring with this. Okay, and now we are doing the last muscle group, and that is your quadriceps. So first, we're just going to activate the quadriceps with 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. How can you be on my live stream and in my house? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last minute, okay? Here it comes. We're going to lift it. 1, 2. Working your core as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still need 1 more couple to come in. So 11. No, I don't need to count. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Okay, and the nasty hold is coming up now. Last 30 seconds. Here it is. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel the quadricep. Notice I am kind of leaning back, and that's absolutely fine. 20 seconds. Feel free to bend the knee, it's going to get easier. You're going to feel that hip flexor here as well. Nearly there, nearly there. Yeah, that is a tough one. Right, shift across and we're going to stretch it. So grab hold of the heel, bring it close to the butt, and then draw it back as you push your hip forward. Good, well done. Okay, so that is it. We managed to get through it. A little bit with a delay. Thank you very much for joining me. Fantastic turnout. Have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you, my mum. Thank you, Tiffany, as well, for joining in. Have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.